GoPro. That most likely is the first thing you think of when you think of action cameras. And that's understandable since the name GoPro is now so recognizable due to the dominance of the action camera market for many years. It's also a brand which innovated and brought us some amazing products. The most notable, I assume, would be the GoPro Hero 3, which pretty much set the standard for action cameras. And for a camera released in 2012, people still get some amazing quality footage with it. Now for the average person, the issue with a GoPro is the price, with brand new cameras starting at over £300. And so in this video we're going to take a look at whether it's worth it to purchase a used GoPro in 2020. The camera that's been on your screen for a while now is the GoPro Hero 5 Black, which I bought used for £120, and they even managed to get a warranty on it. The camera itself is in a good shape, and it even came with a 128GB SD card, which I don't think should have been there, but it was, so I'll take that W. It came with the original box and a few of the basic accessories. I did also buy a accessory pack that's not from GoPro. I paid about 18 quid for it on Amazon, and it has a lot of cool stuff, so I will send a link to that in the description. The only complaint about the pack of mounts and stuff that I got is it didn't have a bike mount, but I could just strap it to my chest, so it wasn't really an issue. The Hero 5 Black is the top end camera from the Hero 5 series. As a result of this, it has quite a lot of decent features. It can record up to 4K 30fps, as well as other resolution like 2.7K or 1080p at higher frame rates. This brings about a lot of choice, and you can suit the recording to the video you are making. For example, if you want to get some really cool super slow-mo shots, you can set the camera to record at 720p 240fps, or if you don't want it slowed as much and you want better quality, you can do 1080p at 120fps. Or if you're just doing a regular hike or maybe some climbing where you don't really care about slow motion and frame rate, you can record at full 4K. The only issue with that is obviously the higher you go, the more battery it will take, and the batteries don't last extremely long. If you were to record straight, you can probably get about an hour 30 of footage. Also, when not recording at 4K, you gain access to a feature called active stabilization, which basically electronically stabilizes your camera, allowing for smoother visuals and less shaky shots, which is why I don't tend to use the camera at 4K, but prefer 2.7K for the 60 frames per second, as well as active stabilization for a much cleaner shot. But yeah, I think it's about time that we stop explaining and get to the point of the video which you actually care about. The footage you are seeing now has all been shot at 2.7K at 60fps on the GoPro Hero 5 Black on a bike ride that I did with my girlfriend a few days back. The camera was strapped to my chest the entire time, so that's where the footage has been recorded from, since I didn't have a bike strap, so I couldn't strap it to my steering. So about whether or not the camera is worth it to buy second hand in 2020, I'll let you make your own mind up before sharing my own thoughts at the end of the video, so just please look at this footage and decide by yourself, or just skip through if you wish, but I do recommend you do see the actual camera's quality before you decide.
I don't wanna talk about it, talking about who's getting shots and loudest. Long ago, I lost my heart and found it. I guess maybe I can live without it. I would tell you how I feel, but you know, life it goes too fast and too slow. Lot of things that I'd like to know. It's getting late, I should go now. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be your heat when it's cold down, 'cause God knows that the cold goes my way. I'll lift you up when you're low down, 'cause God knows that I've been felt that way. Shots are loudest. Long ago I lost my heart and found it. I guess maybe I can live without it. I would tell you how I feel, but you know, life it goes too fast and too slow.
Right, so I did go a little overboard on the editing, but I mean you get the point. The camera is good quality and you can do a lot of it because of the frame rate. I do apologize on the lighting on this shot, however, but I don't have a ring light. And there's like a thunderstorm going on right now. Usually there'll be sun, but you know, there's a thunderstorm, so I can't really get the sun out. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Is the GoPro Hero 5 Black worth it in 2020? Yeah. For the price I paid £120. I got 128GB SD card with it. It records high quality footage at a high frame rate, which you can do a lot of editing with. I can't speak. But yeah, you can edit with it quite well. And that's basically what I bought it for, because I wanted to do some other videos and I thought that a GoPro would be the perfect way to capture certain things, as long as other camera equipment that I have, like a DSLR that it's quite old, so I can't really use it in here because the quality would be terrible. because it doesn't capture light that well, but that's a different story. So yeah, I do think that generally the GoPro Hero 5 Black was a good investment and is a good camera. And I mean, as you've seen, it's really good quality. Like, it captures light really well. All the colors are pretty nice. Another feature that I didn't talk about yet is it does have a 12 megapixel camera, which you can take pictures, as well as voice control. That is something I haven't talked about. So let me just turn the camera on real quick and show you. So yeah, I turned the camera on now, and I can control it by voice. So if I just do this, I'll just show you real quick. GoPro, take a picture. It took a picture, and that'll be on screen now. And also, when I was cycling with my girlfriend, I also took this shot, which is quite nice, so I thought I might as well show you. But yeah, I think the camera is generally worth it. It just depends on your needs, so you should really consult some other websites except for this video, like based on which features each camera has, like frame rates and resolutions. But I think the Hero 5 Black really has most features that you'll need. For example, it also has a HDMI out, so I could technically use a capture card and use it as a webcam, which I probably will be using soon for streaming because I don't really have a great webcam. So all in all, I'd say that yeah, it definitely is a good camera, especially for the price, and I do recommend it. And I very much thank you all for watching this video today. It's something different, I don't usually do this, but it was really fun to edit, so I can't complain. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm trying to hit 1k by the end of the year, so if you could subscribe, that'd be very meaningful. And yeah, just thank you all for watching. Leave a like. Goodbye.